Good morning, brothers and sisters. Jim Beckwith reporting here from Gateway Pundit. A must-see video. Beautiful Ethiopian Christian immigrant prays for President Trump at the White House. The event was sponsored by Turning Point USA's Charlie Kirk. An Ethiopian Christian immigrant named Mahaled prayed for President Trump at the White House on Friday and accurately pointed out that we are in a spiritual battle against the evil left. Mahaled was adopted by an American Christian family, and she humbly asked to pray for President Trump. A beautiful prayer from a beautiful woman.
I just want to encourage you guys to pray every single day for this nation. I want you guys to pray and pray and pray. But I just want to say thank you, Mr. President. And I know we have a political warfare right now, but I strongly believe that it is a spiritual one as well. And I want to make...
Here's what the left needs to hear. Here's what the Democrat senators and the Democrat congressmen need to hear. They need to hear this young woman, young lady who has much wisdom.
I want to make sure that, I know that Americans are going to wake up and we're going to get back to looking to God instead of social media, and we're going to look back to Jesus, because Jesus saves, and this country was founded upon, the Constitution was built on godly principles, and we're going to fight for that. And I just want to encourage you guys to pray every single day for this nation. I want you guys to pray and pray and pray. I'm from Ethiopia. I live in a very beautiful city named Valparaiso, Indiana. Mike Sensi, I know you're from Indiana, and I have strong people who are able to raise me, and I love God, and I want to pray real quick. All right. Okay. All right. I don't know if you guys want to bow your head. Okay.
Now listen to the simplicity of the prayer.
All right. Dear God, I'm not really good at this, but I just want to say thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to be in the White House. Thank you for...
God, does God care if she's not very good at this? No, it's called humbleness, isn't it?
Giving us a great leader like Trump, Mr. Donald Trump, and I would like to thank you for waking up our nation. God protect us. God protect our president as he's going through so much right now, so much scrutiny. God, I believe that you gave him to us, and I believe that he's gonna accomplish so much more. I know you have more for us. Jesus, I ask you to protect us and walk with us. And in Jesus' name, the enemy tries to attack us every single day. He tries to discourage us, but he has no room. He has no room, no more. And that's all I have to say.
I want to enhance on that. So that's the end of it in 4 seconds, okay? That's all she had to say in her prayer. But I want to enhance on that. The enemy has no room. He tries to discourage us. He tries to discourage us, but he has no room, no more, and that's all I have to say. That's actually very prophetic. And why? Why, Jim? You keep talking about how the time of great tribulation is coming upon, the day of the Lord, and that we know in the Bible that he is going to have a short time. We know that he's given reign to the whole earth to kill. But you see what she is talking about, that it's a little prophetic going on there, is the church age. He has no more room. His time is ended for the church age. His deception, because the bride of Christ is going up for the rapture, where we will be changed from corruptible to incorruptible and mortal to immortality. He has no more room. And God is shining the light through Donald Trump onto all the saints of the world. And soon, Jesus is going to call us to come up hither. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? What the hell? Mar-a-Lago cancels Michelle Malkin's speech on ACT for America event after the SPLC and far-left Anti-Defamation League complained. But the far-left Anti-Defamation League is definitely not anti-defamation. They are for all slandering and defaming that which is good. God help us all. The far left will not stop until all opposing voices are silenced and all of their political enemies are ruined. Freedom of speech, freedom of the press, and freedom to assembly are under constant assault. The left is using far-left groups like the Southern Poverty Law Center, SPLC, or the former human rights group, the Anti-Defamation League, to ban, silence, and punish pro-Trump patriotic voices. Act for America is a pro-American group whose mission is to educate, engage, train, and mobilize citizens to ensure the safety and security of the Americans against all threats, foreign and domestic, while preserving civil liberties guaranteed by the U.S. Constitution. But no, they're trying to portray it as if we are bigots because we hate Muslims. Act for America scheduled its annual banquet this year at Mar-a-Lago in November. We don't hate Muslims. We hate the Muslim ideology. But that was before the SPLC and ADL caught wind of this. The two radical groups pushed Mar-a-Lago to cancel the event. The New York Slime reports an anti-Muslim organization plans to host its annual gala at Mar-a-Lago, President Trump's private club in Palm Beach, Florida, in November. Anti-Muslim organization. What does that tell you about the New York Slime? We are pro-Muslim. We are pro for CAIR, C-A-I-R. Act for America claims to be the nation's largest grassroots national security organization and is considered the largest anti-Muslim group in the United States. Oh, yeah, according to you, fake news. And the Southern Poverty Law Center, fake news, lies, which tracks such groups. Michelle Malkin, a conservative columnist, author, and television commentator, will be the keynote speaker according to an invitation that was posted on the organization website. Michelle Malkin's on TV as well. She's on Fox News many times as a commentator, and she's also on, I forgot the name of that, Newsmax. You can get it on several cable channels now. She has her own show there. On Sunday, a day after news reports appeared about the gala, the invitation was removed from the website, and a spokeswoman for the Trump Organization said in an email without elaboration, this event will absolutely not be taking place at Mar-a-Lago. Michelle Malkin tweeted out about this horrible injustice. So you at Nick Nahamas are tweeting my pic everywhere with defamatory hit piece on me, my friend, Act Bridget and Act for America. You didn't bother to reach out to me for comment, but you did quote terror coddlers at CAIR National and hate crime fraudsters of the SPLC journalism. And what she's referring to is Sarah Blasky breaking anti-Muslim extremist group, which I already read. An update from Michelle Malkin. Miami Herald's Nick Nahamas confirmed source for his hit job on Act Bridget and me was SPLC. He also got scooped that CAIR National will issue press release Monday based on his report. Regurgitate SPLC center feed CAIR and fueled cancel culture hashtag and boila journalism. Michelle went after the far left New York Times activist who sullied her name. It was a hit job. She tweets again, did not see it. I just landed from a cross-country flight. Feel free to quote any of my tweets. And also this, the smear merchants of CAIR and SPLC have ruthlessly attacked patriots of all colors who expose the dangers of radical Islam and open borders, such as the hate list includes, she tweets, Christians, Jews, Muslims, atheists, cops, veterans, lawyers, doctors, academics, authors, bloggers, immigrants from Lebanon, Somalia, and Palestine, activists who were white, black, brown, multiracial, multi-ethnic, interfaith, and intermarried. Who's the hate group? Mar-a-Lago needs to reconsider this ban based on horrible smears by far-left hate groups. She tweets again, I am so blessed to call fierce and fearless patriot Act Bridget my sister in arms. The SPLC care open borders media smears make us stronger and more determined than ever to fight. As Paul says, that which makes me weak shall make me strong. It's a wise woman, Michelle Malkin. She does some great commentaries on Newsmax TV. You should check it out. Thank you for listening, and don't forget me for donations. For only 66 cents a day, I'd love to honor you at the end of my video as one of the donators, one of the supporters of my news and ministry service. Thank you for listening, and have a great day.